Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is No Chefs here. You know what I haven't done in a long time? Is a stir fry. Well, let's make some. Let's look at everything that I have to use for this recipe. Black pepper, Shaoxing cooking wine, light soy sauce, optional dark soy sauce, oyster sauce, white pepper, regular no flavor cooking oil, sesame oil, optional, this chicken bouillon powder, also optional but highly recommend, garlic, ginger, cornstarch, also optional, a handful of red dry chili peppers, beautiful long green beans. I have almost a pound, about 0.7 pounds actually. For meat, I'm just using this. It's only 8 ounces, like 224 grams. That should work. See, if you look at the meat, you see the grains running this way. It's always good to cut against the grain. Basically just actually follow this cut. Try to cut as thinly as possible. Like this. If you think it's a little too long, maybe you can do this. Pieces like that. There you go. Now, if you watched my previous videos about the meat situation, wash the board very well, wash the knife very well. They're still wet, straight out of the sink. Medical alcohol. Now for the meat, I'll use 1 tablespoon for reference. Light soy sauce, just a good coverage. Sesame oil, just a small drizzle. White pepper, not much. Cornstarch is a great tenderizer. There are 1.5 tablespoons in here, but what we want is just a start maybe with a half. And just give it a mix. Feels a little bit dry, no problem. Going with another tablespoon of soy sauce. That's better. 1 more drizzle of sesame oil. The sesame oil will help meat not to stick together when we cook. Cornstarch will help tenderize the meat, of course, but also will create this coating on the meat, will allow the sauce to stick to it and kind of seal the flavor in the meat. Beautiful. Set this aside, let it come up to room temperature. We'll get on with the sauce. Light soy sauce. Dark soy sauce is really just for color. Oyster sauce. 1, 2, 3. Black pepper, go right in. So with this chicken powder, all I really want is maybe a couple tablespoons of broth. If you have broth, use it. I'm just gonna go like a 1/4 teaspoon. 1 tablespoon of water. 2 white pepper. Finally, give it all a mix. And of course, you have to taste it. Delicious. There's something about this sauce I wanted to mention. See, it's not very thick. It's okay. Because there's cornstarch in this meat, so the sauce will actually thicken. Do you remember about Shaoxing cooking wine? We need to save maybe 3 caps full. Now we continue. Ginger. Cut one side off. This way it will be stable. And then just in small strips. Garlic. Just give it a rough chop. Keeping garlic kind of chunky helps it not to burn, plus I like it. With these dry chilies, I want to keep the seeds and everything, so just tear it by hand. This is going to be our aromatics for when we make the dish. Green beans. Whenever you see these tails, just remove them. Alright, well, this preparation took quite a few steps. However, the key to any stir fry is to have everything ready, because from now on it will go pretty quickly. So to recall everything, we've got meat marinating over here, beautiful, coming up to room temperature. Dried chilies, garlic, ginger, Shaoxing cooking wine. We made the stir fry sauce. Green beans. You know, I was thinking, people like to sometimes remove this, I don't know what you're gonna call it, like a stem or something here. Some people find it annoying to eat. You can do that, but I don't mind at all. Green beans are delicious. Fresh. So we'll start with green beans first. Your pan for this doesn't have to be hot. Go in with a little bit of unflavored oil. And green beans. So what we're looking to do here is almost like a dry style stir frying. Not a high heat, so if they start burning, turn the heat down. What we're looking for is for them to start actually develop like almost burnt color in spots. Yeah, you see this right here? Those black spots? We're looking to get all of them to kind of have that. Do you see this? This is what I was looking for. I think in Chinese cooking this term is hu pi, tiger skin. Off the fire, going with a little bit of oil. This oil is screaming hot. Look how fluid this is. So we're gonna have to act pretty fast. Get the aromatics all in. Very fragrant already. Try not to get this burnt. Meat. Just spread it around and let it sit on one side for a while. this meat is pretty much ready. And in with the sauce. Now you see how sauce is thickened already just by itself because of the meat has the cornstarch on it. Beautiful. Give it a good mix through. Our sauce is beautifully thick. And right in the end, to round things off, Shaoxing cooking wine.